Okay, hello boys and girls. So I'm going to do another pre-recorded lesson on finding the area of triangles. I'll be going through the Coursebook examples on page 76 and 77. So if you have a Coursebook ready, it'll be great. Get a pen or pencil so you can have a chance to work on some of the examples together with me. And basically for the questions on these two pages of the Coursebook is on finding the area of triangle in composite figures. So what are composite figures? Composite figures are figures that can be broken down into more basic shapes like your squares, your rectangles, and you have learned this year triangles. Alright, so you can, if you want to find the area of a composite figure, basically if you can break that shape down into its basic shapes, you find each area and you just add them together. Or you can make use of other methods, as we will have some examples to be shown. Okay, so without further ado, let's move on. So on page 76 of your course book, question 4, we are to find the area of the shaded part in each rectangle. So in this case, we have a triangle, right? Sorry, I don't want a pen, I want a laser pointer. Okay, you have a triangle 1, 2, 3. So this shape has 3 sides. Okay, inside a rectangle 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you want to find the area of the shaded part in each rectangle, and this shaded part happens to be a triangle. Alright, and to find the area of a triangle, you need to know its base and its height. Alright, so let's recall. So to find the area of a triangle, okay, you take half, multiply by the base of the triangle and its height. Or another way of doing it is to take the base, multiply by the height, then divide by 2. Okay, so let's look at question A. So in this case, you have a triangle which is here. So what is the base? We choose this as the base of our triangle. Remember, the base of a triangle is one of the 3 sides of the triangle. Okay, so we take this as the base. Alright, so what is the base of this triangle? Okay, so you know that this is 22 centimeters. So this length, because it's a rectangle, will also be 22 centimeters. And if this is 12 centimeters, I want to find this length, I just take 22 minus away 12. Alright, so 22 minus 12, I'll be left with 10 centimeters. So that is the base of the triangle. How about the height? Where is the height of this triangle? Okay, remember, the height will always be perpendicular to the base of the triangle. So in this case, if we draw a perpendicular line from the base such that it touches the third vertex, okay, to the third vertex. Alright, this will be the height of our triangle. So in this case, what is the height? Right, so this is perpendicular to the base, and the width of the rectangle is also perpendicular to this side, this length. Alright, so the height is actually the same length as, or rather the height of the triangle will be the width of the rectangle, which is 16 centimeters. Okay, so now we know the base and the height, we can proceed to find the area of the triangle for part A. So I take half times base times height. Okay, so a quick trick, okay, is that you know that if I know that I can simplify we have learned about multiplication of fractions with a whole number. So in this case, both I choose 16. Okay, 16 and 2 can both be divided by 2, so I cancel. So 2 divided by 2, I'm left with 1. 16 divided by 2, I'm left with 8. So I end up with 1 times 10 times 8, so there will be 80. Alright, if you don't understand what I'm trying to do, never mind, you can just do the same old method. So you take 10 times 16 first, so 160, or then 160 divided by 2, 160 divided by 2, I will get 80. Okay, so for A, the area of the triangle is 80 square centimeters. Okay, so how about B? So in this case, the triangle is here. I will pick this side as my base. Alright, okay, so I will take this side of the triangle as my base. So where would be the height then? So if I draw a perpendicular line from my base touching the third vertex, this will be my height. Alright, so in this case, if you see that this triangle is the base has the same as the length of the rectangle. Okay, the base is the same as the length of the rectangle, and the height is actually the same as the width of the rectangle. So very easy. For part B, the base of the triangle is 8 plus 9 cm. Okay, so that's 17. The height will be the width of the rectangle, which is 10 cm. Alright, so that's the area of the triangle is just half times base times height. Okay, so in this case, I can simplify. 2 divided by 2 is 1, 10 divided by 2 is 5, so I can cancel them. So I'm left with 17 times 5. So 17 times 5. Okay, so 17 times 5, this is 35. 5 times 5 is 5 plus another 3, so it's 88. So the area of the triangle is 85 square centimeters. Alright, so this is the solution for part A and part B, question 4. Alright, so in this case, it's quite straightforward. You can see that it is the triangle for each question. Part A and B is contained completely inside the triangle is contained completely in the rectangle. So you can make use of the dimensions of the rectangle to help you find the base and the height of the triangle.